Welcome back to Decorah, everybody. Getting you set for Decorah and Charles City here in the first round of 4A regional play. Winner of this game will face the Mason City Mohawks in Mason City at 5:30 on Saturday night. Comet starting lineup: Kelsey Crooks, a 5'10 junior, averaging 5.5 points a game. She averaged 7 points and 6 rebounds in the 2 games against Decorah this year. Bailey Mitchell, a 5'10 junior, averaging 3.2 points a game. Peyton Reams, a 5'7 sophomore, averaging 0.9 points a game. Jamie Sidlinger, a 6-foot senior, averaging 11.8 points and 10.4 rebounds a game. She averaged 7 points and 4 rebounds against Decorah this year. And Jen Wandrow, a 5'10 junior, averaging 1.4 points per basketball game. Decorah will go this way tonight. Taylor Schuring, a 5'8 senior, at 14.2 points per game, 5.4 assists per game, and 1.9 steals per game. She's averaged 15 points, 8.5 assists, and 3.5 steals per game against Charles City this year. Abby Hudson, a 5'9 junior, at 3.9 points per game. Sarah Zidlicki, a 5'9 senior, averaging 3.3 points a game. Kayla Quandal, a 5'6 junior, averaging 2.5 points a game. And Sandra Zidlicki, a 6-foot senior, averaging 10.6 points, 7.8 rebounds a game, shooting 60% from the field against Comets this year. She averaged 14.5 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. Your officiating crew tonight: Gary Ewald, Mike Kelvig, and Rich Stokel. Here we go, Coach B.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. And again, really a key to the play here will be how well will Taylor be able to handle whatever they throw at her and keep her out of foul trouble. If she gets in foul trouble, then it's going to become a whole nother ball game. So again, the other players have to pick up there. They have to hold their own. But again, Taylor's the key, and hopefully she'll have a good ball game.
Vikings Radio, 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECradio.com. Darren and Larry from Decorah High School here tonight in 4A regional girls basketball play. Tap will be between Jamie Sidlinger and Sandra Zidlicki. Gary Ewald throws the basketball up in the air, and the tap controlled by the Comets, who shoot to our right here in the first half. Bailey Mitchell passes up the left side to Jen Wandrow. Wandrow takes the dribble, goes top of the key to Crooks, taking an 18-footer and burying it. A 2-0 lead for Kelsey Crooks, 15 seconds into the game. Schuring being harassed in the backcourt, single team by Peyton Reams. Reams guards her as Schuring passes to Quandal on the right wing. Top of the key to Hudson. On the left near wing to Schuring. To Hudson. Right of the lane to Quandal. A 5-footer is up, no good. Zidlicki, the rebound, put it up, no good. Sandra got it back in the lane. Takes a couple of dribbles, but a double dribble is called on Zidlicki. 7:22 to play first quarter, 2-0 Comets.
Yep, and the girl that's playing against Taylor is just absolutely in her face. I'm surprised they didn't call a foul for holding.
Mitchell passes on the far left wing to Jen Wandrow. Wandrow goes top of the key to Crooks. Crooks on the right side to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell top of the key to Sidlinger. Sidlinger drives to the free throw line, goes left side to Crooks. Taking a dribble, goes right of the circle to Mitchell. Mitchell had it knocked away, taken away by Kayla Quandal for Decorah. Quandal slides in right side, put up a layup way too strong. Rebound taken by Schuring left side. She dribbles to the free throw line, right side to Quandal, 15-footer, no good. Rebound taken by Sarah Zidlicki. Left corner to Abby Hudson. Abby dribbles to the free throw line, circling around to the right baseline, fades away from 5, no good. Rebound down to Kelsey Crooks for the Comets. 2-0 Charles City, minute 25 in.
So far their defense has kept Taylor from shooting.
Reams top of the key to Crooks. Crooks on the left side of Wandrow. Wandrow to Mitchell on the left, or in the left corner, left of the circle to Reams. Left wing to Mitchell, left of the circle to Reams, top of the key to Crooks. Crooks left side to Reams. Reams right side to Crooks. Decorah playing, it appears to be a person-to-person defense. Mitchell with it on the left side, left corner to Sidlinger, driving the left baseline against Sarah Zidlicki. Ball knocked away by Quandal, getting it back with Sidlinger, but she was touching the end line while doing so.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks to me to be a bit of a zone there, Darren, but kind of an unusual looking one. We haven't seen it earlier this year.
Kind of unusual because Charles City wasn't moving at all offensively, so you couldn't tell if they were playing person-to-person or zone. Schuring down the lane, put it up off the window and in. Taylor Schuring scores the first 2 of the game for Decorah. It's 2-2, 2:10 into the game. Mitchell passes on the near right wing to Reams, to Sidlinger, top of the key. 18-footer, no good. Sandra Zidlicki, the rebound for Decorah. Outlet right to Taylor Skirring, and Skirring will walk it up into the front court against Peyton Reams' defense. On the right wing to Abby Hudson. Top of the key, Kayla Quando. Quando takes a dribble, goes back to Hudson right wing. Abby's going to take a three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken by Sarah Zidlicki, but ripped out of her hands by Kelsey Crooks for the Comets. 2-2 the score. We're 2:40 into the game. Bailey Mitchell retreats to the midcourt area. Mitchell high on the left to Sidlinger. Sidlinger right side to Mitchell. Mitchell right wing to Reams. Goes top of the key to Sidlinger, guarded by Sarah Zidlicki. Leaves it back right of the circle to Peyton Reams, who's on the dribble, retreating towards the center line. Reams leaves it high on the right to Crooks. Crooks had it knocked away, got it back, takes a 15-footer. It's a brick. Rebound Sarah Zidlicki for the Cora. Outlet right to Taylor Skirring. 4:47 to play first quarter, a 2-2 score. Skirring directing traffic up into the front court. Around a screen to the right side. Bounce pass underneath to Sandra Zidlicki. She couldn't handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds, and the Comets will play it as Decorah turns it over for time number 2.
Yeah, I think it is that we're playing a man-to-man here, person-to-person, but it's, you're right, Charles City just isn't moving much.
Bailey Mitchell right of the lane. The runner is up. It's an air ball from 5. Rebound Sandra Zidlicki for Decorah. Now to Taylor Skirring, who dribbles up into the front court. Skirring veering over to the right side, goes right corner to Abby Hudson. Back on the right wing to Skirring. Skirring on the drive into the lane, put up the runner from 5, no good. Sarah Zidlicki, the rebound, put it up, no good. Sarah Zidlicki, another rebound, left wing to Skirring. Three-pointer up and good. Taylor with all 5 for Decorah. It's 5-2 Vikings, halfway point first quarter.
And we're doing a good job. We've had 4 offensive rebounds already, Darren.
Bailey Mitchell to the left wing and Wandro. Wandro to Sidlinger at the free throw line. Dribbled it off her foot, and it's taken away by Abby Hudson for Decorah. Now to Taylor Skirring, who will walk it up into the front court to our left. Taylor up into the front court. Passes right corner to Abby Hudson. Abby's going to launch a trade. Hit the side of the backboard. The rebound pulled down by Bailey Mitchell. Had it knocked away. It's a loose ball, and it ends up in a tie-up between Zidlicki and Sidlinger. Alternating possession to Decorah. Taylor Hoffman in for Charles City to get Bailey Mitchell. Sandra Zidlicki out. And Lizzie Hartman in for Decorah. 3:30 to play first quarter, 5-2 Vikings.
The thing that's discouraging so far, Darren, is the rest of the girls on the Decorah team are really not doing a very good job of shooting.
Skirring into Hartman right of the circle. Top of the key to Abby Hudson. Abby holds and looks, gives a hand pass to Skirring, driving right side, right baseline to Quandal, a 10-footer up around the rim and good. Quandal with her first 2, 7-2 Vikings. 3:15 to play first quarter. Crooks up into the front court to our right. Now to Reams, and a timeout is going to be asked for by Danielle Rippentrop, a 30-second timeout. 3:09 to play here in the first quarter, a 7-2 lead for Decorah.
Yeah, Darren, it's been kind of an interesting ball game so far. We've had plenty of shots. We've already taken 9 shots in the ball game, and with the exception of Quandal's last shot there, the rest of them have been really not very good shots. Missed a couple of bunnies inside, and we've had some long shots that were kind of peculiar. So girls have to settle down a little bit and just take care of business here, because right now our defense has got Charles City on their heels, and they're really not knowing what to do with it. We just have to do a little bit better job on the offensive end.
7-2 Decorah. 3:09 to play first quarter. Comets will inbound far sideline, front court to our right. Into the backcourt it comes with Reams, and Reams will dribble out of the backcourt. Drives to the free throw line, lost it, got it back, goes right corner to Taylor Hoffman, right wing to Peyton Reams, top of key to Sidlinger, and kicks it back to Reams. Reams retreats to the midcourt area. Dribbling to the left side, picking up her dribble, goes to the top of the key, and Crooks with the double dribble.
Wow. Charles City looks a little nervous to me tonight. That's her 4th turnover.
And they're 1 for 4 from the field. Decorah just 3 of 12 from the field thus far. Inbounds comes to Quandal to Hudson, now to Taylor Skirring, who dribbles to the front court to our left. Passes on the far right wing to Quandal, top of the key to Hudson. Hudson on the left wing to Skuring. Skuring goes to Abakita to Hudson. Hudson on the right side to Quandall. To Abakita to Hudson, left side to Skuring. Skuring to the free throw line, right baseline to Quandall. 10-footer up, it's no good. Rebound being fought for, and it's taken by Decora. A shot goes up, no good. Ball will go out of bounds, last touched by the Vikings.
Yeah, I think Taylor got a rebound there and just kind of threw it up. It was kind of in a bad spot. Would have liked to have seen him bring it back out and set up their offense again.
2:13 to play first quarter, a 7-2 lead for the Vikings. Up into the front court comes Peyton Reams. Reams on the dribble, dribbling to the left side, working against the defense of Abby Hudson. Going Tabitha to Kelsey Crooks, a hand pass back to Reams to the right side, goes Tabitha Taylor Hoffman, a three-pointer is a brick. Rebound Lizzie Hartman for the court, quick outlet, Skuring. Skuring's ahead of the field right side, jump stops, right block, put it up off the window and in.
Wow, good jump stop there. Let the defense go flying by.
Skuring with 7 points thus far. It's a 9-2 lead for Decorah. 100 seconds to play first quarter, a 9-point run for the Vikings. On the left side with it is Wandro. Dribbles to the free throw line. Pull-up jumper blocked by Skuring. Loose ball taken by Hartman for Decorah. Now to Skuring. Taylor will dribble to the front court to our left. 1:22 to play here in the first quarter. Taylor directing traffic against the defense of Reams. Dribbles to the left wing. Left corner to Quando. Left wing to Skuring. Right side to Hudson. 20-footer up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sidlinger for the Comets. She'll dribble up the left far sideline. Spinning away from the defense of Hartman. Sidlinger on the drive in the lane, and a foul is going to be called. In fact, the first foul of the game with 1:01 to play here in the first quarter. The guilty party will be Sarah Zidlicki. Sandra Zidlicki back in for Decorah to get Sarah Zidlicki, Taylor Hoffman out, and Bailey Mitchell in for the Comets. 9-2 Vikings, 1:01 to play here in the first quarter. Wandro, bounce pass into Sidlinger, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Hartman. Sidlinger beat Lizzie to the spot, and Lizzie called for the foul. It will be her first and the team's second. Wandro will play it baseline left, front court to our right. Left corner to Sidlinger, steps up, 12-footer along the baseline, no good. Skuring gets the rebound for Decorah with 55 seconds left in the quarter.
Had good position there too, you might add, Darren. Good box out.
Taylor around a screen left side, jump pass underneath the Hartman left block, put it up and in, and a foul is called. How about the creation of Taylor Skuring right there, and how about Hartman being ready for the pass?
Wow, that both ways, a great pass, but more importantly, having her hands up, ready to catch the ball, because that was a rifle shot.
The foul on Jamie Sidlinger is the first on the Comets, 44.4 to play here in the first quarter. First and only up and good for Lizzie Hartman, whose free throw shooting has been a little bit of an adventure this year. 12-2 the score, 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Decorah on top, skip pass over to Sidlinger, bobbled, got it back in the left corner. Sidlinger works on Hartman, spinning to the left block, put up the shot, no good, and a foul is going to be called on either Zidlicki or
I think it'll be
Hartman,
I think, from behind.
Mr. Ewald will tell us it's Lizzie Hartman, personal number 2, team foul number 3. As Jamie Sidlinger will go to the free throw line, leading scorer for the Comets is a 48% free throw shooter.
Lizzie Hartman, of course, as a young player, has to learn that sometimes you just got to back away and say, okay, I got beat, and play another battle somewhere down the road.
First free throw for Sidlinger up and good. First appearance of the game for Jody Sidlinger for Charles City, and the first appearance of the game for Maddie McEnany for Decorah. Sidlinger's second free throw up and good. Those two free throws end a 12-point run for Decorah. 12-4 Vikings, 28.5 to play here in the first quarter. Inbounds to Quandall to Hudson. Now a hand pass to Skuring, and Skuring will dribble up into the front court. Skuring around a screen right side, right corner to Hudson. Hudson right of the key to Skuring. Skuring on the drive in the lane, put up the shot, no good, and they're going to call a block on Charles City. Bailey Mitchell will get called for the personal. First foul on her, second on the team. They ruled it before the shot, so baseline left Hudson will look to get it inbound. 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hudson gets a 3 count into McEnany, left to lane, 5-footer is an air ball. The rebound pulled down by Sarah Berry. Outlet left to Mitchell. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Mitchell on the drive, right of the lane, goes right side to Reams. Reams puts up a shot that was partially deflected. Hudson pulls down the rebound. 12-4 Decorah will lead after 1 quarter of play. And let's hear from the good folks at Hacker Nelson, CPAs and business consultants. 1 quarter done, a 12-4 lead for Decorah. A 12-0 run through the course of that quarter has given Decorah a somewhat comfortable advantage. The Vikings not impressive statistically offensively, but at this time of the year, you worry a heck of a lot less about style points than just about getting an advantage and keeping an advantage.
That's right, Darren. And right now, Decorah is shooting kind of a cold 30%. They've had some really bad shots that have not been really close, but have made enough to stay ahead. But on the other hand, boy, look at this. Charles City has made 1 of 8. And that's not very good at all. And that's good defense.
Comet ball to start the second quarter. Wandrow on the left wing, dribbles to the free throw line, and a travel is going to be called. Good job staying down defensively by Taylor Stirring that time.
I don't know where she was headed, but she went the wrong place.
Inbounds it comes to Quandall to Hudson. Now gets it back to Taylor Stirring. Stirring being harassed all night by Peyton Reams. Stirring driving right of the lane. A pull-up jumper from 10. Off the window, no good. Loose ball taken underneath by Jen Wandrow for Charles City. Outlet left to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell on the dribble up into the front court. Passing on the right wing to Peyton Reams. Dribbles to the free throw line. Left wing to Wandrow. Wandrow left corner to Sidlinger. Back to Wandrow left to the circle. Bounce pass underneath the Sidlinger. Tried an up and under move and got bumped into and fouled by Sarah Zidlicki. Sarah will pick up personal number 2, team foul number 4 on Decorah. 7:20 to play till halftime. It's a 12-4 lead for Decorah.
I think they called that foul on 23, Darren. Abby Hudson.
Abby Hudson got the foul, you're right. Sidlinger underneath, left block, put up the shot, no good. And a tie-up on the rebound between Bailey Mitchell and Abby Hudson. Alternating possession will go to Decorah.
And what happened there is that Sarah just did not put a body on anybody, and she went up with her, and that's why it allowed the tie-up.
Abby Hudson out of Skurring, dribbling up into the front court. Skurring will be the third player to touch the ball as they dribble it up into the front court. They tried to get it off to Sarah Zidlicki. She couldn't handle the pass and was taken away by Kelsey Crooks for the Comets. Right side, Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell on the right wing to Peyton Reams to the free throw line, and Sidlinger. Sidlinger lost it, got it back, kicks it back between the circles to Peyton Reams. Reams on the right wing to Bailey Mitchell, around a screen to the free throw line, left side to Wandrow. Wandrow on the drive into the lane, stops, goes right side to Reams. Reams dribbles to the free throw line, left side to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell to the free throw line, goes right side to Wandrow, skips it over left side to Peyton Reams. Reams dribbles to the free throw line, now stops, goes left to the lane to Sidlinger. Sidlinger takes on, attacks, goes to the rim, put up the shot, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Decorah. And that time it's Sarah Zidlicki picking up personal foul number 2 and team foul number 5. And Coach Storhoff will take a 30-second timeout. 6:22 to play. Quarter number 2. It's a 12-4 lead for Decorah.
Well, Darren, what's happened here is that Decorah, as well as they're playing on defense, I mean, they really are. They've come out with kind of a matchup zone, I'm going to call it right now. It's not really a man-to-man, but what it is you're playing a girl in your area, putting some and putting force on the outside shooter. But our offensive end, we are just not playing very well there at all. We're not executing, not running the offense. Everybody is kind of a one-and-gun type of thing instead of kind of working the ball around, looking for that weak side, offside, penetration, pass off. We got to do a little better job there because we can't just depend on Charles City not making points.
Sidlinger to the free throw line, 2 for 2 from said spot. She's a 48% free throw shooter, and the first free throw is up and good. 12-5 Decorah. 6:22 to play here in the second quarter.
One of the things that probably Charles City has proven to themselves is that if they put a lot of pressure on Taylor, they can shut down Decorah's offense pretty well.
Second free throw up for Sidlinger. It's no good. Rebound loose. Going to the side of the floor. Abby Hudson gets it, and it's going to be a tie-up between Hudson and Sidlinger. Alternating possession will go to the Comets. 6:18 to play. Quarter number 2, a 12-5 lead for Decorah. Baseline left, Kelsey Crooks will look to get it in bounds. Into Sidlinger, left corner, left wing to Hoffman. A three-pointer up and good. Hoffman, it's her 32nd three-pointer of the season. It's a 12-8 ball game now. Decorah on top with 6:06 to play in the second quarter. Quandall with it on the left wing. Now to Sarah Zidlicki at the free throw line. Top of the key to Hudson, left side of Quandall. A 10 or 15-footer up, no good. Rebound taken by Abby Hudson. Kicks it back to Taylor Stirring. Stirring around a Hudson screen to the left side. Hopping and keeping her dribble. Now drives in the lane, put up a 5-footer, no good, and a foul called in the battle for the board. Sandra Zidlicki is going to get the personal. So Sandra will pick up personal number 1, team foul number 6 on Decorah.
Well, and right now Taylor is really pressuring because she's getting frustrated with that defense. It's working. Right now what Charles City's doing is working.
5:38 to play, second quarter, 12-8 lead for the Comets. High on the left with it is Sidlinger. Right side of Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell on the right wing between the circles to Taylor Hoffman. Right side to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell bounce pass underneath with the right block to Sidlinger. Put up the shot, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds. It'll be Decorah basketball. 5:21 to play, second quarter. Comets trailing the Vikings by a 12-8 margin. Comets will guard Taylor Stirring and force Decorah to throw it to somebody else as they dribble up into the front court. Quandall with it on the left side, and a call away from the ball is going to go on Charles City. Jen Wandrow holding a player trying to make a cut. First foul on Wandrow, third on the team.
Yeah, she was holding Sandra Zidlicki. That's a big job to do right there.
Abby Hudson left wing, left corner to Stirring. Three-pointer up long. Rebound to the side. Run down by Sandra Zidlicki in the right corner. Right wing to Quandall. Now to Stirring in the lane. Put up the shot. Good. And a foul is called on Bailey Mitchell.
She did that with her left hand, Darren. That was impressive. Shot that little 4-footer with her left hand.
Stirring with 9 of the 14 points for Decorah. The foul is on Bailey Mitchell, her second. And team foul number 4. So Stirring to the free throw line for 1. She is a 65% free throw shooter. First and only up and good. 10 of the 15 for Decorah belong to Taylor Stirring. 15-8 Decorah. 4:52 to play second quarter. Hoffman with it in the right corner. Bounce pass underneath to the right block, and Crooks had the ball wrestled out of her hands, literally, by Sarah Zidlicki.
Yep.
Sarah to Hudson up into the front court. On the left wing to Kayla Quandall. Leaves it to Zidlicki in the lane. Top of the key to Hudson. Straight on three-pointer. Top of the key, no good. Rebound Sarah Zidlicki, right block. Sarah's triple teamed, and a foul is going to be called. No, a jump ball. Alternating possession will be to Decorah. One of the Comet players, Zidlinger, got up a little slow after the whistle. There was a collision between her and Sarah Zidlicki. 15-8 Decorah, 4:27 to play here in the second quarter. Hudson runs down the inbound pass left of the circle to Quandall, left baseline. Stirring, three-pointer, no good. Zidlinger got the rebound, and she was bumped into and fouled on the way out by Sandra Zidlicki. Sandra, personal number 2, team foul number 7. 4:20 to play till halftime. It's a 15-8 lead for Decorah.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, Darren, our shooting percentage continues to go the wrong way.
It should be 1-1, I do believe, and Mike Kelvig, the trail official, just realized that. And we'll give some free throws.
We're not doing a great job of boxing out, Darren, and on both ends, offensive-wise, we're doing a little bit better, even on the defensive end. A lot of jump balls, a lot of scuffling for the ball, and that's what happened there. We just didn't box out.
1-1 coming for Jamie Sidlinger. First free throw up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sarah Zidlicki for Decorah. 4:17 to play second quarter, a 15-8 lead for the Vikings. Hudson on the left wing to Quandall. Left of the key to Hartman. Top of the key to Hudson. Left wing to Quandall. Quandall now to Zidlicki in the lane. Kicks it back to Quandall, left wing. Between the circles to Hudson. On the right side to Stirring. Long pass underneath to Hartman, and Hartman is fouled as Jamie Sidlinger had her hand in Hartman's back on the post Jamie picks up her second team foul, number 5. And a timeout is asked for by Coach Storhoff. It will be a full timeout. 3:57 to play till halftime. It's 15-8 Decorah. Let's hear from Henning Construction. 15-8 Decorah leads it. 3:57 to play second quarter. Charles City's effort and execution of their defensive game plan has Decorah a little frustrated right now. But on the flip side, from a Decorah perspective, when you hold a team to 8 points in 12 minutes, you're doing a good job on that end of the floor.
Oh, yeah, you bet they are. And, I can't fault the defense, but the girl that's playing Taylor is not even looking at the play. All she does is look at Taylor's face and make sure that she's right there in it the whole time. And that can be really frustrating. And so I think that's where Taylor is right now. She's a bit frustrated. She's hurrying her shots, and she's not making the ones that she does get.
Hudson, top of the key to Skring, left side. Taylor on the drive of the lane, put up the shot and in, and a foul is called.
Now, there's nothing they can do about that. If she wants to do that, she could do it each time. Go to the basket, pull it up.
Sarah Berry the foul, her first, team 6th. And Skring will go to the free throw line to shoot 1. 17-8 Decorah. 3:50 to play second quarter, and the first and only up and good as Taylor Skring has 13 of the 18 for the Vikings thus far. Comets to their front court with Bailey Mitchell. Passing on the near right wing to Peyton Reams. Reams on the dribble to the free throw line to Bailey Mitchell on the right wing. Mitchell drives to the right block, now stops. Goes in the right corner to Kelsey Crooks. Crooks driving baseline against Hartman. Passes on the right wing to Reams. Top of the key to Taylor Hoffman. Hoffman passes on the left wing to Mitchell, who dribbles to the free throw line, now to Reams. Reams driving left in the lane, left to the circle to Hoffman. A three-pointer up and good. Hoffman with 8 of the 11 for Charles City. Or it was 6 of the 11 for Charles City. And it is a 18-11 lead for Decorah. 3:05 to play second quarter. Hudson on the drive, right of lane, held and fouled on the drive. So the last few times we've seen more dribble penetration from the Viking offense, and so far it has worked, at least in the early returns of dribble penetration.
Yes, absolutely. As long as we're able to expect to get a little bit of body contact in there and be going there tough, and then we got to make our free throws if we get fouled.
1-and-1 coming for Abby Hudson, just 43% from the line this year. First free throw up and good.
Our free throwing percentage has gotten better, though, here as the season's progressed, Darren.
And a 30-second timeout asked for by Danielle Rippentrop. 19-11 Decorah with 3:04 to play here in quarter number 2. Winner of this game will play at Mason City on Saturday night.
Who will they play, Darren?
Mason City.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So they got a bye.
They did.
Is that because they're good?
Well, they're one of the top 2 seeds in this region, with Waverly being the other top seed.
Okay, so good. Well, it's a team we haven't seen. Let's hope we get a chance to play them.
And the other side of the bracket has Waterloo East at Independence tonight. The winner of that game will play at Waverly on Saturday night. Second free throw for Hudson, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wandro for the Comets. 3-minute mark, second quarter. 19-11 Decorah. Comet ball shooting to our right. Peyton Reams on the left wing. Dribbles to the free throw line, passes on the left wing to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive to the free throw line, goes right side to Taylor Hoffman. Hoffman skips it over left side to Peyton Reams. Reams takes it on the dribble, dribbles to the free throw line, had her pass deflected by Abby Hudson, run down in the midcourt area by Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell on the left side to Peyton Reams. Reams on the drive to the free throw line, goes right side to Taylor Hoffman. Hoffman right of the circle to Reams. 2:27 to play here in the second quarter. Reams had it knocked away, taken away by Skring. Uncontested layup off the window and in. Taylor with 15.
That was a calculated theft. You could get in trouble if you did that in a business uptown.
21-11. Decorah leads with 2:08 to play second quarter. With it on the right side is Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell on the dribble, goes between the circles to Taylor Hoffman. Hoffman on the left side to Peyton Reams. Reams takes a couple of dribbles, goes top of the key to Taylor Hoffman. Hoffman had it knocked away, got it back, goes left side to Reams. Right side to Wandro. Wandro driving right baseline now, stops against Sarah Zidlicki leaves it in the right corner to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell to the free throw line. Left of the circle to Reeves. Left wing to Crooks. Crooks right side to Wandro. Wandro lost control of it. Got it back in the right corner against Sarah Zidlicki. Wandro tried to play it off of Zidlicki and did so. It'll be out of bounds to the Comets baseline right. 1:34 to play second quarter. 21-11 Decorah.
Yep, that was really a good defense. I'm enjoying this. It's a matchup zone.
Reeves, right side to Bailey. Mitchell. Bailey Mitchell stops, goes Reeves right of the circle. Reeves to the free throw line, goes left side to Hoffman. A three-pointer is an air ball pulled out of the air by Sandra Zillicki, but she had it tied up by Kelsey Crooks. Alternating possession will go to Charles City. Minute 17 to play first half.
And I don't fault Sandra there. That was such a poor shot, Darren, that it was impossible to rebound.
Pass inbounds, intercepted by Kayla Kwanda. Turnover number 7 for the Comets. Up into the front court comes Hudson around a screen of Maddie McEnany, and Maddie a little too physical on the screen, called for the foul.
It's not her fault, though. Abby Hudson needs to wait for that screen to get set before she goes. She didn't give Maddie a chance to get there.
1:08 to play, second quarter. It's a 21-11 lead for Decorah. Comet ball shooting to our right. On the left side with it is Jen Wandro. Wandro to the free throw line, had it stripped, taken away by Skuring. Skuring speeding up into the front court. Doesn't have the numbers, now retreats to the midcourt area with 50 seconds to play, second quarter. Left of the circle to Hudson. Hudson dribbles to the top of the key. Hudson around a screen right side. Abby on the dribble, goes to the free throw line, and Kwando tried to get it to McEnany. Ball knocked away. Maddie McEnany had it, and they're going to rule that one a tied ball between her and Crooks. Alternating possession will go to Decorah. 34.5 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Vikes up 10.
Could have called that a foul because McEnany's only got one half an arm there.
Other girl gave it back, though. McEnany gets it to Skuring, left of the lane. Left wing, Kayla Kwandal, top of the key to Skuring with 28 seconds to play second quarter. Hand pass to Abby Hudson, goes on the left wing to Kwandal. Top of the key to Hudson. Left wing to Kwandal. Kwandal, top of the key to Hudson. Hudson back to Kwandal, high on the left to McEnany. Maddie drives to the left block, put up the shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hoffman. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Bailey Mitchell to the front court to our right for the Comets with 5 seconds. Mitchell on the drive to the free throw line, now stops. Put up and got a pass off, I guess, to Bailey Mitchell or to Peyton Reeves, and Reeves goes up and got her shot blocked big time by Sandra Zidlicki as the half comes to a close. 21-11, Decorah leads it here at the halftime break. Let's take a timeout for Wellington Place, Decorah Physical Therapy and Rehab, and Hovden Oil. Comet ball to start the second half, and they'll shoot to our left. They try to get it to Sidlinger, and it's knocked away by Kayla Kwanda, and Sidlinger fouled her in the battle for the loose ball. Sidlinger picks up her third, and the team's first as well. So it's Mitchell, Reeves, Sidlinger, Wandro, and Crooks for Charles City. It is Zidlicki, Kwanda, Hudson, and Skuring for Decorah. So both teams with their original starting five. Box and one being played on Skuring. Hudson has it on the right wing. Right corner to Taylor Skuring. Guarded by Peyton Reeves. Between the circles to Kayla Kwandal. On the left side to Abby Hudson. Hudson in the left corner to Kwandal. Left wing to Sarah Zidlicki. Top of the key to Skuring. Left side to Kwandal. Kwandal goes left of the circle to Sarah Zidlicki. Loops it over on the right of the circle area to Hudson. Left side to Kwandal. A 15-footer is left short. Rebound pulled down by Sidlinger up the right side of the floor for the Comets. Sidlinger on the drive right of the lane, now stops. Kwandal tied her up, and a late call, but the jump ball is finally called by Mistel Stokel, and the alternating possession will go to Decorah.
It's either that or a massive travel. There had to have been something called.
Taylor Skuring with an inbounds for Decorah. 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. It's a 21-11 lead for the Vikings. Skuring with it in the left corner.
Look at what Charles City's doing now. They're putting double teaming Sandra Zidlicki and leaving one of our girls wide open.
Top of the key with it is Abby Hudson, right side to Quandall, right of the circle to Hudson. A three-pointer is up, it is no good. Rebound Sidlinger for the Comets. Speeds up the right far side of the floor. Had it stripped by Hudson, loose ball on the court, and they're going to rule that one a tie-up as well. And this time the alternating possession will go to Charles City.
This is coming very ragged, Darren.
Becoming?
Or staying.
I think Russ Frerking might get carpal tunnel from flipping that arrow so much tonight. Left block with it is Sidlinger. She'll put it up and in. Nice feed on the inbound from Jen Wandro. Sidlinger with 5 on the night. It's 21-13 to Cora. Quandall with it on the left side. Quandall left corner to Taylor Skirring. Right side, Abby Hudson. Hudson drives to the right block, puts it up. Hit the side of the backboard from 5 feet. Rebound taken by Hudson. She'll flip it there to Taylor Skirring. Good hustle job by Abby that time. Quandall holding and looking. Right corner to Taylor Skirring. Skirring on the right wing to Sandra Zidlicki. Top of the key to Abby Hudson. Hudson left of the lane to Sarah Zidlicki. Left corner to Quandall. Now to Sarah Zidlicki. Loose ball knocked around, taken away by Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell driving to the right block. Now stops, goes top of the key to Sidlinger. A three-pointer is an air ball wide right. Out of bounds, untouched. 2 to Cora. And it's getting a little physical inside there, Larry.
Yeah, well, that double team, they're putting a double team on Sandra. And it's not just honors, they're honor. You know what I mean? They're right in her face.
Hudson up into the front court. Goes on the right side to Quandall. Quandall right corner to Abby Hudson. Hudson on the right wing to Zidlicki. Zidlicki between the circles to Taylor Skirring. Skirring left wing to Sarah Zidlicki. Left corner to Quandall. Left wing to Sarah Zidlicki. Top of the key to Abby Hudson. Right side to Taylor Skirring. Lob pass underneath towards Sarah Zidlicki. Intercepted by Sidlinger. Jamie brings it up the right side of the floor. Jamie on the drive in the lane. Put it up off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sarah Zidlicki for the Cora. 5-minute mark, third quarter. 21-13 Vikings. Abby Hudson up into the front court. Hudson on the left side to Quandall. And a timeout going to be asked for by Coach Storhoff, and it'll be a full one. 4:51 to play here in quarter number 3. And apparently there was a call along the baseline as Coach or Rich Stokel was awarding a timeout to Bridget Storhoff. And now Gary Ewald, Mike Kelvig, and Rich Stokel will discuss a few things. And they were going to rule that the timeout happened before the call along the baseline. Timeout to Cora. 4:51 to play here in the third. 21-13. The Vikings on top. Let's take a break for Rockweiler Appliance and TV. Well, 21-13 to Cora on top. We'll see if that missed extra point comes back to haunt the Comets later on tonight, Larry.
Good point.
The way this game is going,
holy moly,
people would understand the reference.
You know, I should have painted some fence today. I could have more fun with watching the paint dry, Darren. This is crazy right now. This is crazy basketball. Decorah's got to penetrate like they had been in the first half. Somebody's got to step up, penetrate a little bit, get this defense a little out of sync. Okay.
Oh, Decorah will have it baseline right, front court to our right. 4:51 to play here in the third quarter. It's a 21-13 lead for the Vikings. Abby Hudson will look to get it inbounds. Does so to Kayla Quandall at the top of the key. Quandall dribbles to the 12-foot area, takes the jumper from there, and it fails to fall. The rebound pulled down by Jamie Sidlinger for Charles City. Up the right side of the floor, crosses over to the free throw line. Lost control of it, goes right side to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell expecting the changeup, got the fastball, and it's turnover number 11 on the Comets. 4:32 left here in the third quarter, 21-13 the score. Decorah on top, Skirring right side to Hudson. Three-pointer up and good, and the Vikes finally on the scoreboard here in the third quarter with 4:25 remaining. Abby Hudson with her first field goal of the night, 24-13 Vikings. Wandro dribbles to the free throw line, now stops, goes left side to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell steps up to a 12-footer and buries it. Mitchell with her first 2 of the night, 9-point lead for Decorah. 4:05 to play here in the third, 24-15 Vikings. Skirring dribbling around midcourt area. Guarded by Reams. Taylor on the drive right of the lane. Put it up off the glass and in from the right block. Taylor with 17. 26-15 Vikings. 3:45 to play here in the third. Left side with it is Wandro. An 18-footer is a brick. Rebound Sandra Zidlicki for the Cora. Now to Abby Hudson to Taylor Skirring. Taylor will walk it up into the front court to our right against Peyton Reams, who has been hounding her all night. On the left side of Quandall, top of Akita Skirring. Taylor on the drive in the lane, and Reams holds and fouls Skirring. Reams picks up her first personal foul, and that will be the second on the Comets.
And Decorah has gone to a little bit different spread here. They've got their offensive people spread out more, and it's opened up the middle. And it's allowed Taylor to have clear access to the basket.
Skirring will trigger baseline left front court to our right to Sarah Zidlicki to Quandall, top of Akita Hudson. Right side to Taylor, three-pointer up, got it. Taylor Skirring with 20 points on the night. It's a 29-15 lead for the Cora. On the left side with it is Jen Wandro. Wandro dribbles to the free throw line, now stops. Passes on the left side to Bailey Mitchell. A 20-footer is up. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound taken left near corner by Crooks to Wandro at the free throw line to Sidlinger. Right side to Taylor Hoffman. A three is up. A three is good. Hoffman with three trifectas on the night. It's 29-18 to Cora with 2:45 to play here in the third quarter. Skirring uses a Hudson screen to dribble past the timeline. Taylor driving right of the lane. Left baseline to Sarah Zidlicki. A 10-footer is no good. Bailey Mitchell got the rebound. Kayla Quandall fouled her in the battle for the board. Kayla picks up her first, team's first as well.
Well, I tell you what, if I were scouting Decorah, based on what I'm seeing from the other players tonight, I would simply just say we got to shut Taylor down. That's easier said than done.
Bailey Mitchell up into the front court to our left. Picks up her dribble between the circles. Goes on the left side to Jen Wandro. Wandro holds and looks. Pumping. Goes along the baseline to Sidlinger. Lost it. Got it back. Went up. Got fouled by Sarah Zidlicki. Sarah picks up personal number 3. Team foul number 2. 2:19 to play here in the third. It's a 29-18 lead for Decorah, and Sidlinger to the free throw line. She's got 5 points. She's 3 of 5 at the line.
Well, you know what? Charles Cities is stating that about the 10-point deficit the whole night here. They have a good shot here to get into single digits, which I think is a great accomplishment for them at this point in the game.
Sarah Zidlicki out, Lizzie Hartman in. 2:19 to play in the third. 10-point lead for the Vikings. Sidlinger's second free throw is up around the rim. No good. Rebound to the side. Taken there by Sandra Zidlicki. She dribbled it off her foot and got it to Abby Hudson. Hudson dribbles across the timeline. Goes on the left side to Quandall. Quandall on the drive in the lane. Now stops. Goes right of lane to Sandra Zidlicki. Left side to Abby Hudson. Kicks it back to Taylor Skirring between the circles. Taylor crosses over to the free throw line. Hangs in the air from 5 and scores.
Yeah, Decorah is really doing a spread offense here, and Taylor's got wide open spaces.
22 on the night for Taylor Skirring. 31-19 Vikings. Underneath at the left block, Taylor Skirring had it knocked away, taken away by Taylor. Taylor up into the front court to our right. Taylor passes on the near right wing to Abby Hudson. Hudson, top of the key to Kayla Quandall. Passes on the right side to Hudson. Left side to Quandall. Quandall to Skirring, left side, and a reach-in foul is called on the drive to the hoop. Sidlinger, personal number 4. Team foul number 3. .123 to play here in the third quarter. And Daniel Rippentrap and wondering who the foul should have been on.
Should have been on 3.
It was 32 and not 22.
No.
All right. So Sidlinger has 3 and Wandro has 2. So after all that discussion, Decorah will inbound at baseline left.
Different out-of-bounds play here, too.
Skirring, left corner to Hudson. Hudson underneath the screen at the left block. A turnaround shot left short. Rebound pulled down by Bailey Mitchell for the Comets. Mitchell up the right side of the floor. Goes in the right corner to Jamie Sidlinger. Sidlinger backs it out to the right block. Kicks it now to Bailey Mitchell. Mitchell high on the right to Sidlinger. Lost control of it. Ball will go out of bounds. It'll be last touched by Sidlinger. Alternating possession, or not actually possession, will go to Decorah.
And the thing is, that 13 turnovers, and I tell you, this defense by Decorah, you got to be proud of it. It's really put a stymie to them.
Well, 19 points in almost 24 minutes of basketball now as Abby Hudson dribbles to the front court to our right. Taylor Skirring has it right wing. Bikes up 12, 45 seconds left here in the third. Abby Hudson on the left wing. Top of the key to Quandall. Right side to Skirring. Skirring driving right baseline against Crooks. Herky jerks the shot up. No good. And Crooks fouls her in the act. Crooks picks up personal number 1. Team foul number 4. Taylor to the free throw line. For the last game she'll ever play in this gymnasium, having a career night, 22 points.
Yep.
She's 2 for 2 at the free throw line and make it 3 for 3 and 23 points. And tonight, she's had to.
Yep, she's playing very well.
Second free throw up and good. Taylor Skirring now at 24 points. 33-19, a 14-point lead for Decorah. 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Comets to the front court to our left. Bailey Mitchell's pass deflected by Abby Hudson. Taken away by Abby Hudson for Decorah.
Nice defensive play there, Darren. Very good.
Taylor Skirring up into the front court. Passes on the near right wing to Abby Hudson. Top of the key to Kayla Quandall. Left side to Skirring. Top of the key to Quandall. Right side to Hudson to Quandall. Left side to Skirring. Taylor on the drive in the lane. Lobs it to Sandra. Left block. Put it up way too strong. Rebound pulled down by the Comets. Sidlinger has it with 2 seconds. Launches the half corner at the horn. It's off to the side of the hoop. So we're done with 3 quarters of play. It's 33-19 Decorah after 3. Let's hear from Bruning Rock Products. Decorah 33, Charles City 19 as we're back in Decorah for the 4th and final quarter. It hasn't been a pretty basketball game tonight, but anytime defensively you can hold a team, albeit not a great offensive team, to 19 points through 3 quarters of play, you're doing the job at that end of the floor, and this time of year, that's what wins you basketball games. Eric.
Absolutely, and really interesting here is Decorah and Charles City are shooting basically the same. Decorah has 31% and Charles City has 30%, so neither team lighting it up. But you know what? I like what Coach Storoff has done here with the defense. I really like what they just did with the offense, where they have all the players kind of stand outside and leave that middle wide open.
Skirring, Hudson, McEnany, Hartman, and Quandall for Decorah. Skirring tried to get it to McEnany. It was over her head and ends up in a loose ball between, or a tied ball between McEnany and Reams. Alternating possession will go to Charles City. Mitchell out, Hoffman in, Reams, Sidlinger, Crooks, and Wandro, the rest of the quintet for the Comets.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a screen and roll, and it didn't quite get made properly.
Wandro, left wing, left corner to Crooks. Crooks between the circles to Hoffman. Hoffman on the left side to Crooks. Crooks a long pass to Sidlinger at the left block. Turnaround shot is up and good. Sidlinger with 8 for the Comets. It's 33-21. A 12-point lead for Decorah with 7:22 to play. Skirring around a screen to the left side. Skirring. Left corner to Quandall. On the left wing to Skirring. Skirring retreats to the midcourt area around a screen to the right side. Lob pass underneath to Hartman at the right block. Hartman kicks it back to Taylor right wing. She'll drive in. Got her shot blocked by Sidlinger. It's taken by Hudson, right corner to Taylor. Taylor retreats to the midcourt area. Passes on the left wing to Kayla Quandall. Quandall left to the circle to Lizzie Hartman. In the lane to McEnany. Left baseline to Quandall. An 18-footer is off the front of the rim. The rebound pulled down by Sidlinger for the Comets. Sidlinger driving left side, and she got a forearm shiver on the way in from Maddie McEnany. Maddie picks up her first, team's third. 6:40 to play, 33-21 Vikings. Baseline left, Hoffman will look to get it inbounds to Sidlinger in the left corner, to Wanderer on the left wing, to Hoffman in the left corner. Her pass deflected by Quandal, taken away by Skuring. Skuring quickly ahead to Hudson, left block, put it up, no good. Rebound down, and a foul is going to be called on the Comets in the battle for the loose ball. Wanderer, personal number 3, team foul number 5. 6:28 to play, 33-21 the score. Decorah up by 12. Skuring inbounds towards Kayla Quandal. Quandal on the right side to Abby Hudson. Hudson on the right wing, kicks it back between the circles to Skuring. Skuring guarded by Kelsey Crooks. Passes on the far left wing to Quandal to Skuring. Left block, put it up, no good, but she was fouled in the act by Jamie Sidlinger, and Sidlinger will pick up personal number 4. And Taylor Skuring with 24 points and 4 for 4 from the free throw line will head back there again. 6:11 to play, 33-21 the score. First and only up and good from Taylor Skuring.
Now Taylor's free throwing is really improving, and it's a good sign. It's a really good sign.
Second free throw up and good for Skuring. She's got 26. It's 35-21. And the Vikes on the night, 8 of 9 from the free throw line.
That's really nice to see.
For a 49% shooting team on the season, you'll take that. Wanderer deep on the left side for the Comets. Front court to our left. Trying to get it underneath. Does so to Crooks. Left block. Puts it up and in. Crooks with 4. 35-23. Comets up 12. 5:53 to play in the game.
Comets are not up, Darren.
Picky, picky, picky.
Somebody tuning in there might get scared.
Skuring driving left baseline between defenders. Put it off the rim and in.
She
28 for Skuring.
Excuse me, Darren. She made that basket against 4 defenders.
37-23. Decorah up 14. That better? Wanderer left side. Wanderer on the drive into the lane now stops. Tied up by Taylor. Alternating possession to Decorah. I wonder if the carpal tunnel is setting in for Russ Frerking, flipping that arrow. Look at him. He's cool as a cucumber, though.
He didn't speak Spanish. He didn't know what you said.
Exactly. Es muy loco. Hudson's deflected pass taken deep on the right side by Skuring. Skuring retreats to the midcourt area. Passes on the left wing to Quandal. Top of the key to Maddie McEnany. Right side to Taylor Skuring. Skuring takes a couple of dribbles. Long pass to McEnany. Right block. Put up the shot. No good. Rebound taken by Hartman. Left baseline. Between the circles to Quandal. Now to Skuring to reset. 4:53 to play. 37-23 Decorah. Skuring with it on the right side, around a screen to the top of the key. Screen roll pass back to McEnany. Ball deflected, taken by Quandal. Left block, put it up, no good. Kayla got it back and put it up and in. Kayla with her second bucket of the night, and the lead 16 for Decorah, 39-23 with 4:30 remaining in the game. And Danielle Rippentrop will take a full timeout. 39-23 Decorah. 4:29 remaining in the game. It's let's take a break for Vic's Heating and Plumbing. Also heard from Plan One Financial in that break. It'll be Comet ball out of the timeout. 4:29 remaining in this game. It's a 16-point lead for Decorah. Comet ball shooting to our left. Sidlinger right of the circle. Right corner to Taylor Hoffman. Hoffman to Sidlinger right of the lane. Drax in on McEnany. Stopped, had it knocked away and taken away by Abby Hudson. Hudson now to Skuring. And Skuring will dribble up into the front court. Passes on the near right wing to Abby Hudson. Hudson underneath the McEnany right block. Or no, it's Hartman, and Hartman catches, shoots, and scores.
Nice play there. Nice pass, but a really good finish.
And the lead now 18 for Decorah at 41-23 with 3:52 remaining in the game. Sidlinger on the right side, backs in right of the lane, skip pass over to Hoffman left side, three-pointer up short, rebound deflected, taken by Sidlinger left of the lane, trying to get it off to Hoffman, and Hoffman caught it while she had a sneaker on the sideline.
And you got to give Quandal the assist there on having her turn that over because she was in her face.
Sarah and Sandra Zidlicki back in with 3:38 remaining in the game. Taylor Skuring up into the front court for Decorah. Skuring on the right side. Skirring a crossover dribble in the lane. Pull-up jumper from 8. It goes. And now a 30-point night for Taylor Skirring. 43-23 with 3:20 remaining in the game. Right side with it is Jamie Sidlinger. Sidlinger right corner to Hoffman. Hoffman now to Sidlinger. Backs in, right block against Sandra Zillicki. And Zillicki will get called for the foul as Sidlinger took the shot. Sandra picks up her third, team's fourth. And Sidlinger will go to the line. She has been the only Comet to attempt a free throw tonight. She is 4 out of 7. 3:09 remaining in the game. It's a 20-point lead for the Cora, their biggest of the night. Sidlinger's free throw is no good.
That last foul, by the way, was on Quandall.
No, you're just full of corrections tonight.
Well,
Either that or I'm off my game.
Well, yeah.
Both.
I no. I just happened to notice.
As Sidlinger picks up the or hits the second free throw. Sandra Zidlicki off the feed from Quandall, put it up and in. As the Vikes broke the press, and that's the first points of the night for Sandra Zidlicki. 45-24, 2:55 remaining in the game. Decorah up 21. Zidlinger drives in, put up the shot blocked by Sandra Zidlicki, and Sandra pulls it down as well. Out of Taylor Skirring with 30 points on the night. I'd imagine that is a career high for her. Taylor right side to Sandra Zidlicki. Skips it over to Taylor Skirring. Skirring drives to the left block, put it up off the window and in. 32 on the night for Taylor Skirring. 47-24, 2:22 remaining in the game. Driving left of the lane is Reams. Reams top of the key to Sidlinger. Takes a straight on three-pointer, and it's an air ball out of bounds. 2:12 remaining, a 23-point lead for Decorah. Skirring looking to get it inbounds. Does so to Abby Hudson. Hudson quickly ahead on the left side of Quandall. Quandall leaves it now to Sandra Zidlicki with 2 minutes remaining in the game. Hudson. Hand pass to Taylor Skirring. Skirring leaves it high on the right to Sarah Zidlicki. Turns and faces at the right high post. Left side of Taylor Skirring with 1:48 remaining. Right side to Hudson. Hudson right corner to Quandall. Right of the key to Hudson. Hudson on the drive in the lane. Now stops. Dumps it to Sandra Zidlicki. Left block. Puts it up and in. Good creation and a score from Sandra. And now the lead 25 for Decorah, 49-24 with 1:27 remaining in the game. Left side with it is Hoffman. A three-pointer is up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Decorah. It was Taylor Skirring that got it. Skirring dribbles up into the front court. Leaves it, or tried to leave it to Sarah Zidlicki, and wasn't ready for the pass. It goes out of bounds.
Sarah wasn't hustling as much as she needed to there, not expecting the pass.
Whitney Martin in for the Comets, as well as Cinnamon Evans, as well as Jody Sidlinger, as well as Sarah Berry, as well as Kara Hoffman. Up into the front court comes Charles City with 1:09 remaining. 25-point lead for Decorah. Ball will go out of bounds on the turnover, and Decorah will play it. 1:03 remaining in the game. And the Vikings are 63 seconds away from winning their first postseason game in almost 5 calendar years. 2 days away from 5 calendar years. Taylor up into the front court to our right. Passes to Hudson underneath the Skirring. Put up the shot, no good. Loose ball on the side. And Skirring ends up with it, leaves it for Hudson. Abby's going to drive in and lay it up for 2. Taylor got that assist while on her back.
Great effort.
51-24 the score. 35 seconds remaining. Three-pointer right side, no good. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Charles City. So Decorah will send now in Ashley Schwartzoff, Brianna Doyle, Isabel Iverson, Maddie McEnany, and Lizzie Hartman. Brianna Doyle recognized earlier this week as an academic All-Stater. by the Iowa Girls Coaches Association. 51-24 Decorah. 25 seconds remaining in the game. Brianna Doyle on the right wing, top of the key to Hartman. Hartman left side to Isabel Iverson. Iverson around a screen to the free throw line, goes right side to Brianna Doyle. Top of the key to Isabel Iverson, left side Ashley Schwartzoff. Fly pass underneath to Iverson, back to Schwartzoff, left baseline, 20-footer, no good. Rebound, it was an air ball taken out of the air by Hartman, and Hartman puts it up and in. So that'll do it. For the first time in almost 5 calendar years, Decorah wins a girls basketball postseason game, taking out Charles City tonight 53-24. Back with the recap after this for Wicks Construction.